Show. I'm your host, Rodney G, and on today's show, we have some outstanding guests today. We have Ross Vaccaro from Heavenly Loft, master breeder and a great international racer on the show today. We have our guy, Joe Angelino, all the way from the UK, showing you guys some really great tips. Pay attention to some of this stuff Joe is laying down. Some really great tips. We've got some great commercials. We've got our guy, Crazy Tim from Arrowhead Loft East on the show today. 3 great fanciers. It should be very entertaining. This is our 4th year bringing you the Pigeon Academy Show. We are dressed to impress and celebrating our 4th year bringing you the Pigeon Academy Show. The show is coming to you right after this commercial break.
Attention all pigeon racers, get your birds ready for the 2019 Peach Classic One Loft Race for your chance to win up to $25,000 for first place. The Peach Classic is a 4-race series offering you the opportunity to win cash payouts across multiple places from our 350-mile, 275-mile, and 200-mile race, with our 150-mile race as part of the average speed prizes. But it gets even better. We offer one of the widest ranges of position payouts in a one loft race, paying out cash prizes as deep as 30th place. The race will take place just outside of Ivy, Georgia in October 2019, and we will be actively accepting birds from February 1st through June 1st. Our low-priced entry fee and perch fee makes the Peach Classic One Loft Race accessible and affordable for everyone. Don't miss this race. Enter today and we'll waive every 4th perch fee. Visit us online at peachclassicolr.com for more details.
This is a son of the 120.
Yes, 120.
The mother of this pigeon is a pure Jensen down from the Jensen brothers. The mother of this pigeon was bred from a full brother and a full sister. They're from the grandparents are directly from the Jensen brothers.
So this is 100% Johnson.
100% Jensen.
And grandchild of Super Breeder, right?
Yes.
اسمها يا أبو محمد.
Yes. Yes.
على فكرة نفس الشيء عندي ها.
She's got 2 babies. Oh, she's a beautiful.
So sometimes the eyes is right, huh? Without catching.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm wrong?
Look at the wing on her.
I think this is the most beautiful hen in your loft.
Her daughter going to be sold on Pipa.
She's perfect.
Oh.
And this cock. For me, I don't like to handle pigeons so much. And in my loft, I have 420 pigeon stock.
No.
Yes.
I got 28 pair. I got 56.
Yes. So when you told me handle, when is it?
Okay, I'm going to show you a daughter off of Prince. This is probably the best daughter off of Prince. She breeds champion performance pigeons. She is the mother to 70-80. This is the mother.
70-80 or 7-800? 7-800, you write it here.
Yeah, 70-80. 7080 is the daughter. And she was first club, 7th combine, 1,479 pigeons. But more important, her babies are top breeders. And she's mated to the slate cock on the floor from Old One Petrie.
Also Brent's line.
He's a slate. He's from Holland.
pair of slate. Yes.
Slate cents. Okay, I want to show you 980. Where's... Okay. Remember I told you I had a slate hen?
Yes.
980. I bred 4.
You sell her sister, I think, to
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Her sister went to Taiwan. This hen was first club, 7th up north combine against 1,479 pigeons as a young bird. I kept her. I sold her sister. I had bred 4 babies. All 4 of them were fantastic racers. All 4 of them scored very, very, very high in the combine. Grandson to the 120.
So this is a grandson of 120. And it is grandson of Super Breeder.
He's bred 3 champion birds, 3 first-time winners. This guy here. He bred Klein and Red. She was champion overall in the Choice Awards from in the Gold Bond race. After the racing finished, I bought tickets for the Gold Bond race. The Gold Bond race was 540 kilometers. The daughter of this pigeon came in, it was raining. I didn't think nobody was going to get pigeons. She came, she was my first pigeon. She was 9th overall in the Gold Bond race. I won money. Yeah. And
The important that you won money.
I won money. Yeah. He's being mated, this cock has been mated to, actually, let me tell you who the father is of this cock. The father of this cock is Fast Red.
First red of Singer.
Yes, that's the father. Andy brought him from Sangers. I brought a daughter from the 120.
So this is inbreed Super Breeder.
Yes, yes. This is inbreed super breeder. I took a daughter from the 120. I brought it to Andy, and Andy bred it to Fast Red, and this is the baby. He's bred already 3 super pigeons. The hen he's being mated to, I've had him mated now for 4 years, always to the same hen, is a granddaughter to the Golden Lady from Cooper.
Sven Dejekels. So we will come again for the Clark Johnson.
She's right there. You see this pigeon right here?
The checker one.
The checker? That is a granddaughter. That is a granddaughter to the Golden Lady from Gerald Koopman. This is Heavenly Marcel with a double inbred daughter off of Super Breeder 120. This is his granddaughter. This is the hen that I had selected to send to Jelly Rose Ears, but she will be staying here for one more mating, at least, with her grandfather.
Welcome to our Global Pigeon Supply Store, where you'll find all your Versalaga feed blends. Your baited mixes. All your vitamins and healthcare items. We carry all your accessories for all your pigeon needs. Come visit our auction on Sundays from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Call us at 1-800-449-0422 or visit us online at globalpigeonsupplies.com.
G'day Rodney, Happy New Year my friend. Thank you for having me on Pigeon Academy. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Joe Angelino. I race in Australia with one of the best federations in Australia called the Victorian Pigeon Organisation. My partner Kay and I were lucky enough to win the aggregate last year, and that would make it 3 in a row now, which is fantastic. We're very happy with that. Last year we raced 2 teams. Kay had her own little team and she did really well, kicking my butt, winning the sprint series. So she was very happy with that. I also won, I came third in Wedderburn, first in Wedderburn, 10th, 8th, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 6th, 4th, 2nd, and it's another 2nd. So the results were really good. Birds did really well. It was, for us, it was a little bit hard due to work, you know, so I was very lucky to have my daughter help us out. Thank you, Lana. What I'm going to do today is I'm just going to show you some of the things that I do to prepare my birds for, you know, breeding season, and then I'll show you some of the squeakers. So what I'll do is I'll show you some of the things that I use. I like to use a shell grit. This is the shell grit that I use. Okay, it's we call it a medicated shell grit. It's very good. What I do with this shell grit, I like to mix my shell grit with PVM powder, mineral blocks, any good minerals. I mix it all together, and what I do then, I like to also mix sulfur powder. This sulfur powder is really good. I mix that into the pigeon grit. Once it's all mixed up, the PVM powder, where is it? Oh, actually, this is the PVM powder that I use. Okay, you can use this one. There's all types you can use. Once it's all mixed up, that's what it'll look like. It's got all the goodness in it, everything. Okay, as you can see, it's got the sulfur powder, all the mineral blocks, everything mixed together. So this is all mixed together. So what I do, I like to put, when I mix my food, right, I like to mix my food up and put a cup of this into the food. I'll put a cup of this into the food. I then have some oil, garlic oil. I have garlic oil that I put into the food. Then I have some maize oil. Once this is all mixed together, once it's all mixed together, give it a good shake. I then feed it to the birds and they go crazy. So what happens is all the minerals and the vitamins stick to the grain, and the birds get it straight away, give it to their babies. Fantastic. So that's what I do. I'll show you my feeding for breeding. Okay, this is what these are the grains that I use for breeding. For starters, I like to use, believe it or not, it's a crumbled chicken pellet grower. Remember, it's got to be grow. Okay, you can either use this one, the duck pellet, turkey pellet, anything. As long as it says grow on it, the pellets, they're fantastic. You should see the youngsters. The youngsters just grow so big and robust. I mix that, the pellets, with so I'll grab my peas. Okay, peas, very important. I love my peas. So I'll give my birds plenty of peas. So let's say two, 3 scoops of peas. I'll come over here, I've got my pigeon mix. Plain old pigeon mix, not even expensive. We pay $16 for 20 kilos. It's a good mix. I put that in it. Okay, one of those. I then add the pallet that I was telling you about. These are the pallets. Okay, I add that in there. Love my wheat. You've got to have good wheat. The birds love wheat, so add your wheat. I then sprinkle a couple of drops of garlic oil into the food. The maize oil, there we go, into the food. Okay. What I do then, I grab the grit that I've mixed all the minerals in, 1 cup every day, 1 cup a day. Put it in, give it a good shake. Okay, now once I feed that mix to the birds, I'll show you some of the youngsters, how they come up, and believe you me, they come up so healthy and robust. I just love it. He's a nice little squeaker here. A nice little squeaker here. Very beautiful bird. This bird I've actually bred for the Victorian Pigeon Organisation breeders plate, so there's a special ring on it, and yeah, hopefully it'll do well. Here's another beautiful youngster that I've bred. Beautiful little Wickham. These youngsters here do the damage for me, and Kay. They fly really well from 100 to 600 kilometers, 600 miles. So I'll show you one more, and then I'll take you in and I'll show you some of the stock pigeons. Oh, here's another little Jansen. My base is Wickham, Jansens, Van Loon, Goodyear. I've got a mixed bag of pigeons. I don't just have one breed. And come. Okay guys, let me take you into the stock loft and I'll show you some of the youngsters and some of the stock pigeons. Okay. Here we are, and we've got this beautiful pair here with a lovely, beautiful youngster. They're just about to lay eggs again. That one's going to be almost ready. Oh, hang on. Take it easy, good girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Oh, she's just about to lay. She's just about to lay. I better put her back. Oh, she's going to lay soon. Yep, sorry, girl. That's a beautiful pair there. And there's another. These grizzles here. I do very well with the grizzles. I've bred a nice family of grizzles, which I clock in the 500 and the 600 mile. I've actually come second fed, 5th fed, 10th fed with these birds, and they're really, really, really good. These are, and there's a nice cock bird here, nice grizzle cock. Lovely pigeon, beautiful in the hand. Have a look at the wing on it. Oh, geez, hang on a sec. Whee. Beautiful pigeon. It's got a nice eye on it too. Beautiful. These are the type of pigeons that have been doing the damage for Kay and I. So let's hope this year let's hope they do well for us this year again. There's some of the youngsters there. They're nice and healthy, big and robust. Alright. Alright, I'll show you other youngsters here. These guys are going to do some damage for me as well. When I say damage, I mean hopefully they'll win some races and fly really well for us. Joe and Kay LOFT. So very excited. Every year I love breeding. Breeding's the best time of year for me. I love it. Just enjoy it. So got Mulemans. I've got some Mulemans as well. Mulemans they do really good for me. I love crossing my Mulemans with the Wickhams, and they do really well, the Mulemans. I don't go for colour, pretty, the birds get the results, they stay in my stock loft. They don't get the results, they go. So the birds that are here have done something. Okay, I'll just go over to the other side. I'll show you some more squeakers there. Yeah, over here. Here's a beautiful cockbird here. Have a look at these cockbirds, very nice pigeons. Very nice. There's another Muleman there, a couple of Mulemans. Beautiful chocolate Muleman there. Nest mate of the Muleman. So, if you have a look down below here, I've got my Wickhams, my Jansons, my yeah, bit of everything. Got a bit of everything, which is good. Okay. All right. So I just want to say thanks, Rodney, for having me on your show. I hope this video can help some fanciers out, and yes, good luck for everybody breeding and racing.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Timothy from Arrowhead Loft East. First I want to give a shout out to my main man Rodney G of the Pigeon Academy. Thank you very much for having us on your January Breeders Edition. We just want to give you a few tips on things that we do here that could help any loft. Doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. These are just a few things that help us, and I think they might be able to help you. Okay, the first thing that we do is about September, October, we go to the Lamberton, Dr. Lamberton and Jeff Lamberton's website, and you go to the archive blogs. You gotta read the archive blogs. If you start in like November, I suggest you read them all, but it tells you how they do their breeding, how they breed for stock birds, how they breed to fly. To me, it's invaluable information. I know just about all of it by heart, but I still read it every single year. Alright, look, there's two things that we use that you could buy very, very cheaply that can help you out in the loft. First off, is this. See what this is? It's a doggy bowl. You can go to pigeon stores or order them online. Nest bowls, they're normally about what, $2.50, $3, and you have to pay for shipping. Go to the Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar Tree and you can get them for $1 a piece. I buy about 20 of them at a time. So, in just a minute, I'll go outside and I'll do a comparison. This to a regular plastic nest bowl, and you'll see it's not that big of a difference. One is $2.50, $3. One is $1. Big of a difference. So for every two. The other thing that we use, zip ties. These zip ties from Family Dollar. These cost about $1.78 before tax. They cost about $1.78. These have a lot of uses. As you can see, there's green, black, red, and clear, translucent. I call it white. What we do with these, we use them, and I'll be showing that to you on this pair of birds right here. I'll be showing you what we do as far as our bands and how they're useful on bands. Another thing that instead of going to a Jed's or I'm not knocking those places, Jed's or Charles Siegel and Son, and spending a few dollars on the rings for your different rounds, you can just go to Family Dollar, get these. I put green on all my first round, red on my second round, black on my third round. You can use it however you want to. If you happen to one of my friends says that if he bands a bird, he'll fly it. So birds that he raises for stock, a lot of times he won't even put a band on them. But with these, you can one of the ways that you can keep track of those birds. And what I normally do is I take it and go like this, and I slide it in. And then once it's on there, now you don't want to do it real tight. You want to leave that space like that. You want to leave that. And the reason why you want to leave that is so that I don't have to keep buying these over. All you have to do is just watch where you cut. Cut in the right spot. When it's time for you to band the youngsters, cut in the right spot. Push this through. You go ahead and band the youngsters. Put the zip tie back on there. And you have it for next round. First, I'd like to say I love listening to people talk about pigeons. It doesn't matter, man, woman, boy, girl, doesn't matter. I love hearing people talk about pigeons because you can always take some information that they have. Sometimes you can take pieces of it, sometimes you can't take any of it. But I always tell folks that are trying to learn about pigeons, listen to everything. Whatever you can find that you can use, just pick little pieces out, and whatever you can use. Whatever you can't use or whatever you think is dumb as hell, in one ear and out the other. Anyway, I want to say have a great day. Hope you guys have a great season. Hope I have a better season if you're flying in my area. Anyway, again, thank you, Rodney G. And you guys go ahead and support Rodney G. Make sure you like, subscribe Rodney G's page on Facebook. Make sure you also do that on YouTube. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for Arrowhead Loft East. You all have a great season. I can't wait!
I'd like to personally thank you for watching the Pigeon Academy Show today. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and check us out on Instagram. And I hope you enjoyed the show.